Khalwale.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, it is only this afternoon that we have given an additional 410,284,520 shillings to Nyamira County. We have passed it this afternoon. This is how serious this House is. And where is this money going? Going to the office of the governor, and in accordance with the provisions of this constitution, he can only spend it after appropriation by the assembly. So the governor must tell us, that's where the buck stops, which county assembly will be responsible for allowing him to spend this money. Madam Speaker, the controller of the budget is responsible for overseeing the implementation of budgets by county governments. She should also appear before the committee and tell the committee the budget she has been implementing has been passed by which county. Madam Speaker, it is this level of impunity that is the reason why governors assumed the title of His Excellency. I remember in the year 2014, I moved a draft bill in this House saying that this position of His Excellency is going to make governors to be drunk of power. You can see the evidence. Madam Speaker, I said in that draft bill that they'll be so drunk of power that that drunkenness will also by osmosis affect their wives. Madam Speaker, as if I was wrong, the governors today call their wives.
What's your point of order, Senator Mandago?
There is no way Senator Khalwale can go with that statement while I'm sitting here, Madam Speaker. Understanding Order 105. Can he provide evidence that as a governor who served 10 years, I was drunk with power? There is enough evidence that I was not drunk with power. That's why I'm in this House. So you cannot say governors. Can you name the specific governors who are drunk with power, Senator Khalwale?
Madam Speaker.
Senator Khalwale, Senator Mandago, first, you have not been mentioned by Senator Khalwale. So I think your point of order is misguided. So proceed, Senator Khalwale. You don't have to respond.
Madam Speaker, the Senator of Washington should just... The Senator of Washington should just declare his interest in this matter as far as my comment is concerned. Because he is not an ignorant man.
Senator Khalwale, I already declared the point of order irrelevant. So proceed with your point.
Thank you. You have saved him. I was going to crush him. I am going... He's a very lucky man this afternoon. But, Madam Speaker, I was saying something very serious. That this drunkenness of power, as I feared in 2014 in my draft bill, has become so infectious that today they call their wives First Lady. Madam Speaker, they even have first daughters. And they have first sons. And they have first mothers. And they have first concubine. And they have... Madam Speaker, the sad ending of this first something is that they are first something with a budget. You know, Madam Speaker, as the chair of JLAC, you sat on my petition when I was insisting that the governor of Kakamega, Fernandes Balasa, should not be allowed to have a budget for his wife. Because of the bureaucracy in legislation and the way business is transacted, the first so-called lady of Kakamega is still enjoying a budget. Theft of public funds. And, Madam Speaker, as if I was being prophetic, Probably out of that budget of the Office of the First Lady, 2 weeks ago, the governor of Kakamega bought a bulletproof Lexus worth 54.
Give him 30 seconds to finish.
Madam Speaker, I want to thank the chair of the committee. He has already moved and called the governor of Nyamira. They are coming next week. I want to appeal that his appearance should not be just in the committee. It should be the committee of the whole. We want to be there and pin him down. Pin him down, Madam Speaker. I saw him rudely dismiss a distinguished scholar, a senior counsel, when he was before the committee. This kind of jokes. Governors, even when you come this way,
Your time is up, Senator Khalwale. Senator Cheruyot.
Speaker, I want to comment quickly on 2 issues. One is this issue of Nyamira. It's not possible to have 2 county assemblies, Senator Omogeni, without the support of 2 offices. One is the office of the governor, and 2, the office of the controller of budget. Those are the 2 most critical offices in any devolution system, because the controller of budget must appraise this house on which request for funding to our county assemblies. Which of the 2 functions is she funding, and based on what? And based on that decision, then that is a legitimate county assembly. Number 2, I know that the gazetted county assembly was, I think, broken down into and either locked up. Perhaps you may better furnish this house with information, Madam Speaker. Yes, I don't mind being informed, because this is a very important matter, Madam Speaker, that I'd wish to understand. Where do these 2 different factions sit, and why it's not possible to sit at the gazetted County Assembly of Nyamira?
You may proceed.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I want to inform my neighbor, the good senator of Kericho, that the premises, the official premises of the County Assembly of Nyamira have not been broken into. They are functional. The one faction of the assembly sits there. Even last week, after the appearance before the SIPA committee, they sat there. What is happening is a situation where the governor chooses to deal with one faction outside the official premises of the County Assembly of Nyamira. But in terms of the status of the building, the infrastructure, everything is intact and in place.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm now properly informed, because, you know, the last time I saw, I think there was a serious fight at the County Assembly, and I thought perhaps maybe the official residence. Then, if that is the case, this is a very simple matter, because why should the County Assembly, the one that is properly moved and sits in the premises of a County Assembly, consider any business from that county government? Why I said it's the controller of budget perhaps who's letting us down, Madam Speaker.